today's tool is the issues list. Okay guys, today's tool is the project issue list. The issue list tracks project issues so you can stay on top of those issues to prevent them from negatively impacting the project. Right? The issue list is a centralized repository for storing project issues. The issues are stored, managed, and controlled by you, the project manager, throughout the life of the project. Right? Sometimes issues need immediate resolution, right? And because they're affecting the project right away, and other times that there's a little bit of slower burn on that, and you still need to resolve them, but you got a little bit more time, right? And so it's very, very important that we're clear on what's the difference between an issue and a risk, and we'll cover that coming up. But I just want to make sure that we're tracking on what an issue is. So let's look at our planning questions. Again, we love looking at those who, what, where. When would you create it? I believe you create the issue list at the beginning of the project, the very beginning. Get an issue list. You may not have any issues right away, but you'll certainly have those out there that you can get those going. Who's going to use it? Everyone will use it, especially your executives when issues hit the project and you need to turn around and get some executive support. Why are you going to use it? You're going to track the issues, right? You want to make sure nothing prevents the project from successfully completing. So therefore, you're going to put an issue list so you can track them and control them. How will you distribute them? Email, using the variety of tools, Outlook, Word, document control system, SharePoint, right? You're going to get them in Excel, you're going to get them on a SharePoint, whatever the case may be. What decisions? Well, the decisions you'll make with an issue list is really around how do you solve so you don't negatively impact the project. So you're making decisions off issue lists throughout the life of the project. And that's just one of the goodness of using that tool. So lots of good questions. Again, I can't stress enough the planning questions. As project managers, we really need to know this information inside and out so we can then turn around and start using them and helping drive our projects. Let's look at the actual definitions. And so there's that definition. I looked at it. Again, here's a very simple example. The issue type, the status, the description, the resolution, right? If you don't have an issue list, start with this basic one, right? Start with just getting something set up and something going, and then of course you can make it a much more robust as you continue to drive issues in your projects, but at least get something set up. We got a budget issue, we got a staff issue, right? Now, I'm going to spend and pause here just briefly because the question is it an issue or is it a risk? So one important distinction you'll need to be aware of is the difference between issues and risk events. The difference between a project issue and a risk event is the issues have already occurred and have been identified, and a risk is something that is possibility that may happen in the future. You'd be surprised how many times we have people pushing an issue and a risk log as the same log. Don't do that. That's just lazy. Make sure you have an issue log and you have a risk log, right? You're going to store different things. You're going to store probability. You're going to store different fields. So please don't be lazy. Please put 2 different logs out there so you can have that intelligent conversation around risks and issues. I can't stress enough that. Here's another one. Now you'll see this one, it's a little bit more comprehensive. The issue, the section, the impact, the probability, the owner, the date, right? You're getting a lot more sophistication in your issue log, but you're tracking a lot better details and whatnot. So again, please understand the difference between an issue and a risk, and then have the respective logs. And then as we keep going down, again, lots of good issues around planning, around reporting. Reporting of issues will clearly be a really big component, and something you'll do in status meetings, something you'll do in status reports, something you'll do in MBR meetings type of thing. And so it's really important to have that log and have those good details captured. So thanks again. I'll see you online. Please like it, share it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Excited to walk you through this. So as part of our course that we've been walking through, the Project Management Communication Tools course I've been putting up on YouTube and you guys have been watching, a lot of people are asking me about how do I get the actual files and how do I get this information. So a couple things I wanted to point out. If you jump into the paid tools, there's really 2 or 3 components I want to show you here. First of all the various PDF files. So for projects, for small projects, here's a PDF file, and what we've done, and you've seen this before, but we've broken down the tools of what you should use for small projects, what you should use for medium projects, what you should use for large projects. So we've broken all those down. And so as we go through this course, you're going to see, and I'll just jump into one of them, for example, you're going to see it's really a PDF of the book. It's 158 pages. So as we go through the course and we look at customer requirements and you actually see all the text and stuff that we're going through, that comes directly from the book. And so what we've done here is we've broken them down. So small projects from 1 week to 3 months. Here are the tools in initiation. Here are the tools in planning, and so on and so on. So you guys can go check those out on my store at any time. I'll come back, and again, of course, there's the medium projects and then for large projects. Now, again, if you're looking for the tools, so you actually love these and you don't want to hand type these tools are certainly right available right there. So again, it's really, really important as we walk through and you guys understand the tools and you want to start using the tools, you can certainly hand type all these tools, not a problem, or you can spend that low price and grab these tools and make them available for you right now. So very, very excited. I just want to spend a couple minutes. It's dowpublishingllc.com/store-2. Very easy to find. The files are right there. And again, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks.